Hi there everybody, Bald&curious here. So, a little late to the game with the whole X macro. So what I have for you is X macro Spectre comp. So, if you watch the video, you know I'm a proud owner of P365 XL Spectre comp. And X macro is basically Spectre comp upper without the golden barrel and golden trigger on a new grid module. So it's a still same FCU fire control unit. You just gotta push one pin right here out to get the FCU out. That's the beauty of it. Now I'm in New York, so they didn't have a 10 round magazines, but I do have a 15 round magazine for the 365 XL that's modified to 10 rounds. And turns out when you put a regular base pad on it, it fits the macro. So that tells me the 17 round magazines most likely have the same bodies. So the extra 2 rounds, it's a base pad. So first things first, let's talk about the actual grid module, because basically that's what I ordered. I got a notification from SIG. They have X macro grid modules in stock. I was all over it, so for 70 bucks I'm able to upgrade my 365 XL to a little bigger gun. And as you can tell, I can fit my monkey hands on it pretty nice. I got all 3 fingers over there. With a Spectre comp, the pinky is hanging off just a tad. So the little bigger magazine, 15 rounder makes it a lot better, but it also makes it a lot bigger. One thing that's nice is SIG sends the grid module with the magazine catch already installed, so that's a big plus. You don't have to swap it around. Overall, it feels pretty good in the hand. I suspect that's probably biggest plus of this gun, because this comp, as you know, was the biggest letdown for me. It's really not a comp. Sage Dynamic puts it right. It's more of a brake, and that's pretty much what it is. This doesn't really affect the muzzle rise as much as they say. And if you watch the video, I'll put it somewhere here. 365 XL versus Spectre comp kind of shows it's not that big of a deal. Now let's go another route and compare it to my actual carry gun that I carry the most, and this is the P320 X Carry Z. So let's go and kind of compare them. I don't have the actual measurements and weight and all that. I can probably compare the weight, weigh them, and I'll annotate somewhere. But let's go. So here it is. Let's go end to end. So you can see a little longer barrel and a slide, about a ½ inch. The grip is pretty much flush on the top, about a ½ inch. Now that's probably gonna come almost even with the magazines, because here's a 15 round mag, so I'm assuming with the base pad it's gonna be almost the same size as a regular 320. What it shines the most, it's a width. You can tell it's quite a bit thinner, and it's also a little lighter. So also you get the ability to put a regular light on it. You no longer need special lights like the TLR7 SOP. They make the different one for the 365 and 365 XL. So now you can just use a regular one. So as a matter of fact, let's just do that. So the regular module, you can't put it on. You have to use SIG lights or something that has a proprietary rail. With this, I'm able to put light from my 320 right on this. So this actually makes quite a nifty package. Ability to have a 17 rounds. Unfortunately, looks like nothing's gonna change in New York, because that no good Kathy won. Anyway, I digress on that. So we're still limited to 10 rounds, and well, we're gonna be for unforeseeable future. And so this really doesn't affect me. But in the free state, having a small package like this, packing 17 rounds with another 17 in your pocket, that's a pretty nice. Even the regular Sig Max only hold 16, I believe, right? I think it's only 16. So I don't know what kind of magic Sig did in there, but I'm liking it. And if you really want to go gangster, this is a 20 round magazine for the 365. This doesn't belong to me. I have a friend who's law enforcement, so that's his magazine. But yeah, it does fit. So let's quit yapping. Let's do a little shooting. One thing I forgot to compare it to is the original grip module. So I'll take the mag out. Magazines are pretty much flush. So let's go top to top. That should give you an idea how much bigger the grip is. And still pretty much same thickness. So you got basically a rail extends to the end of the slide, and you got a little bigger grip. The thickness is pretty much the same. Wish they would do this stippling that they do on a Spectre line. Wish they would do it on these as well. A little stippling on this is good in the right places, but can always be better. Also forgot to say that it comes with the 3 back straps. The biggest one is installed, and then you got small and medium one. To be honest, the biggest one could have been a little bit bigger to give me a little more room over here. So just to show you how thick the gun is. So this is my grip with this, and here it is with the 320. So you see a lot more room to put my support hand. So a little bit bigger back strap couldn't hurt. And if you're wondering if the 12 round magazine fit, they're too short. Alright, so since I swapped the uppers, optic should be right on. Shouldn't matter. And like I suspected, in that initial impression, it's all about the grip. That extra little half an inch or whatever for the grip gives you more leverage, more room to put your fingers on, and you can hold on to the gun a little better. Let's try some of these 165 grain bullets. I forgot what I got them from, but let's all right. So I think this is a winner. No wonder this gun is so popular. Yes, it's almost as big as a full-size gun. Although I guess they call this a compact. Not really compact, if you ask me. But you know, but the way 365 and 365 XL, I kept saying that shoots like a lot bigger gun. It's a small gun that wants to be bigger. Now it is a bigger gun with this grip module, and it definitely shoots like a full-size gun. And everything from the regular 365 stays in it. So I got the same trigger pull, same all the stuff. I think this grip module is a winner. If you have a 365 or 365 XL, that's probably the best upgrade you can get. Only downside is any of your holsters not gonna work. So now you need actual X macro holsters. But since now I'm able to put a regular light on it, I'm not limited to what light I'm gonna put on it. I think that's not really a big of a deal, because now you can get a different bigger light. Like, I think this combo over here is a pretty good winner. And with the 17 rounds in the free state, I definitely wouldn't feel unprepared. Well, that's all I got for you today. If you like this kind of videos, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, have fun and keep shooting. Keep training.